Are you ready?
Yeah.
Lord Sport.
It's going.
Okay. Hello, fellow fans and nerds, mostly fans. We welcome you coming to you live from Memphis.
Should
And-
you say the location that we're at?
No,
Okay.
we'll erase that part in post edit. But today I am very excited to be with a good friend. And I'm with this good friend because we are going outside of my realm of expertise. We're traveling into the Nintendo world. Therefore, I've brought into the studio today my good buddy, Lord Sport.
Hello, Cool Snake Jake. Thank you for having me. Today we're going to be doing a very special unboxing of the latest Nintendo product, the Nintendo Switch. Now, it should be noted that this product has been released for several years at this point, but we're just now getting it. So we're gonna open it now because we couldn't have opened it when we didn't actually have it.
Right.
So should we jump right into this?
We're gonna want to jump right in, Lord Sport.
All right, I'm just gonna set these solar direct viewing glasses.
Are those Oculus
here.
viewers?
Those are for prime viewing of the solar eclipse. Wow. Can I just say that lifting up this box just makes me feel joy inside? Would you like to hold that?
Yeah, let me feel this for a second. Wow. Yeah, you can definitely tell that there's something in there. It has heft to it, and I will say it does bring joy.
Mm-hmm.
So, I guess you could say that Lord Sport is a joyous man today.
Yeah, he sure is. And I would like if we could just accept the fact and embrace the fact and love the fact that we can see a nice view of the Nintendo logo.
We might want to get a close-up of the
Can we get a
Nintendo.
close-up of that? That's looking great. All right, thank you. And if we remember back to the earliest stages of time, Nintendo has always liked to put their logo on things that they make. And that I really like that just slight touch. It's like it's them claiming what's rightfully theirs. You know, I just think that's a really good idea. And you know, I also want to show the back of this product. And just so for the record, these are not our hands. These were already on the box, someone else's hands.
Although our hands do look that good.
Our hands do look like that, yes, as you can see. But I would just for copyright reasons and to avoid any lawsuits, these are I'm not claiming that these are our hands. Also, we can see right here the new Nintendo Switch logo, which is also the old Nintendo Switch logo. How about we take a close look at that? Can we take a look at that again?
You definitely want to see that. It's really nice.
It's really nice, and I would just like to throw it out there that Nintendo is kind of hinting, paying homage, if you will, to the yin and yang symbol.
Oh yes.
Can you see that?
Yeah, I've got to say I didn't really pay attention to that before, but now that you pointed out, I can definitely understand that.
Yeah, and again, on not our hands, let's just take those off screen just in case. And of course, we have a picture on the tail side here of several shots of ways that you can play this console. Now, just so the record shows also that this is a raw unboxing. We've never seen this product before. We have no idea what we're in for. So with that, let's just jump right into the unveiling.
Yeah, that'd be good.
So I think we're gonna wanna point this directly at our viewers.
Do you want me to come closer?
Sure. We're gonna point this directly at our viewers, and I really like the fact that Nintendo, they haven't really taped anything, but they've given us this nice flap right here for flappy purposes, and so that we can just undo this flap instead of trying to mess with any tape. Oh, look at that. Right away, Nintendo didn't bother to give us instructions. Right off the bat, they're just giving instructions directly on the box. And I really like that small touch that Nintendo has. What do you think about that, Cool Snake Jake?
You know, Lord Spork, I think that's a nice touch. Just because right off the bat, you know what you're getting yourself into. They don't try and say, oh, this is really kind of a secret. Let's not tell the fans what we're into. But they come out with full disclosure saying, this is what we have to offer and this is how you use it.
Right. And, you know, I've never seen a box for the Nintendo Switch, but I can already tell that we're about to be unveiling the mystery. And so I just want to put on these protective glasses just because I know that what we're about to see is very, very special.
Oh, no. Oh.
Can we just admire that for a sec? Can we get a close-up of that?
You're going to need one.
Can you get in on that? Wow. Just wow. If I were to go on Yelp right now and leave a review of this product, I don't think I could leave anything except just wow.
Yeah, I tend to agree with you there, Lord Spork. This is quite the display.
Yeah. Now that my pupils have dilated a bit, though, I think we're safe to remove these.
Yeah, I agree.
And let's go ahead and dive right in to further unboxing. Now, as you can see, we have the Joy-Cons available to us. And wow, can we just talk about pristine quality?
Yeah, we can talk about that.
Would you like to hold this one?
Yeah, let me hold that one. Let me stick that one. Oh, wow. Very, very hefty for such a small piece of equipment.
Yeah, you'd think that this would be a bit lighter than it actually is, but it's got some weight to it.
It does.
Why don't we go ahead and pull these out of their protective sheaths?
Very nice sheath.
Yeah. So as you can see, Nintendo really went out of their way to make this as cool as possible. Because as you can see, there are these little slidey thingies on the side. And I'm about to show you what those are for. Why don't you take that?
Yeah, thank you. Let me just say, I'm a real fan of the colors. I think they're nice and bright, and they're nice.
Right. Can we bring the camera closer, please? Take a look at what Nintendo has done for us. They've put this pre-cut little crescent moon indent into this beautiful display. So that all I have to do is stick my finger in there, hook it underneath, and out pops out this thing, whatever this is. Now, I really like how Nintendo has all of their products are sheathed for protection. And that just really seals the deal, you know. There's not much damage that can go to this when it has a sheath on it.
Yeah, they don't want to be sending you a damaged model.
Yeah, it can't be good.
No.
So what you do is you take these Joy-Cons, and what you do is you just slide it right on there. And I'd like to really just zoom in on this part so we can hear the noise that it makes. Let's just give this a listen.
Oh,
Wow. Would you like to do the honors on the other side?
Oh, I would be honored to
Please,
do the
let's
honors.
just give this a listen one more time. Oh.
Whoa.
I don't think a better noise has ever been made.
I don't think so, Lord Sport.
Right. And so, as you can see on the back, they do again put the logo for the Nintendo Switch. Just so you know what you're playing. I mean, I don't know about you, but whenever I'm doing something, I tend to forget what it is. So it's really helpful that they have the name on there.
It does get confusing sometimes.
Yeah.
At times.
Would you like to hold that for
Yeah,
us?
let me hold this for a second.
Let's keep on exploring what we have in. Oh, if you'll notice, come on in here. We have a secret trap door in here, and it looks like there's nothing in there. You know, I was really expecting something to be in there, and you know that's just Nintendo's greatest achievement in that they just want you to be on your toes at all times. They're always hiding secrets in their video games, like secret walls that you can bomb and find a treasure. So it was only right for me to say, oh, that has to be a secret Mario coin is in there. So I looked and lo and behold, nothing was there. And you know what? That doesn't mean anything, but the real treasure was the experience that I had as the player.
The excitement that you had in your heart.
Right. So let's go ahead and get this out of here. Take a look at that. I think I'm going to have to keep this forever, wouldn't you say?
Oh, well, why wouldn't you?
I don't know. So, right off the bat, we have ourselves some cords here. And this is actually Cool Snake Jake's expertise, is this type of cord. Would you like to explain what that is?
Yeah, you know, we'll trade. You know, Now, cords are always standard in any type of device that you might receive, and this one we can clearly see is just your standard HDMI cable, which is critical for high quality gameplay. Now, it used to be in the old days you would use an RCA cable, but we have advanced into the modern age of high definition where we use HDMI for high definition quality. So when using the switch on your TV, you are going to want a standard HDMI cable.
Thank you. I think that was probably the most informative thing I've ever heard in my life. Would you like to take that
Yeah,
back?
I'll take that back.
You know, we also have this cord, which, I mean, obviously this goes into the wall. Or am I mistaken about
You're
that?
not mistaken there, Taylor. This obviously will go into the wall, and this is the USB-C or Thunderbolt 3 as Apple likes to call it, that will charge your Nintendo Switch.
Wow. Just wow. And I'd like to make another point. Nintendo really went out of their way to just mark their territory one more time. Let's go ahead and unsheath this. Can we bring the camera in just to take a look at this power cord right here? And as you can see, they've really just marked their territory on everything here, just in case you forgot what you were getting yourself into.
You definitely don't want to confuse your MacBook charger with your network switch charger. I think that is a very nice of Nintendo to label that.
Yeah, it really is. And I think it's just really nice of them also that they included a copy of instructions. Even though if we'll remember, they already have given us instructions right on the box. You can still see them right here. But they wanted to make sure that we got it, because Nintendo is always equipped with a walkthrough of their games, because sometimes they just spell it out right in front of you, but the puzzle's it's just too hard. So you have to look it up online. And they just saved you a step there. So that's really great of Nintendo to do that. Let's just keep diving in here. And can we just talk about this material for a second?
Yeah, I do really like this material. It is very nice to the touch, and you know that there's something special inside.
You know that there is. And here it is.
Wow.
Just wow. And this device is for the traditionalist who is used to holding a controller in the standard two-hand grip.
Mm-hmm.
You know, ever since the Nintendo Wii was released, Nintendo has been putting their controllers in separated hands so that the player has mobility. But they just really wanted you to feel like you were in control and you could really choose your own destination and journey path with this built-in holder of the Joy-Cons. And I really like that.
Yeah, and I really like the flexibility where, as you said, Nintendo has been moving towards that more mobile kind of, mobility in the controls, but it gives you the option of having that mobility or having a more traditional approach.
Right. And can we look at this, please? We're just going to go ahead and one more time take a look at this. Nintendo has really sealed the deal. You know, I wouldn't want to confuse this with something that goes to my GameCube.
Obviously.
Right. Mm-hmm. And so they really just fill this in here when it says Nintendo Switch, and again, the homage to yin and yang. So let's continue diving in here.
Please.
And what we have here are the charging cables to the Joy-Cons. You know what? That's actually not at all what these are. These are for when you want to hold them in separate hands. And you know, that's just another option that Nintendo gives you, right? If you want to hold them as a controller, you can go ahead and use the controller handle. But if you'd like to hold them in separated hands so you have more range of motion, who knows, maybe you're going out for a duel or an archery contest. You never know, right? And so Nintendo really just wants you to feel free. They want you to feel like you have control. Not that you're holding a controller, but you yourself are controlling.
The control.
Right. Let's go ahead and set these right here and leave them in their protective sheets for now. Oh, we've got some issues here. We'll just go ahead and leave that right there. And now the final piece of the puzzle is going to be unveiled. And here it is, wrapped nicely in not only protective plastic, but bubble wrap as well. And can we bring the camera in here really quickly so we can just we can just hear the quality of Nintendo grade bubble wrap. Let's just take a listen.
That is quality sound.
That really is. It's
I
like
haven't heard it.
it's like that one film called Ratatouille. The only true way to test the quality of your bread isn't the taste. You wouldn't want to taste this.
No,
It's the sound.
it is the sound.
So let's go ahead and give that another listen. How about that?
Yep. Yeah, beautiful.
That's how you know.
Now
And
you know.
again, they have wrapped it in the same protective material that we have disclosed earlier.
Oh, very nice.
It is. And here is
Wow.
the final piece to the puzzle. Can we just take a look at that? And in case you didn't know, Nintendo was nice enough to let you know. And of course, what you would do in this scenario is you would take this device and you would just slap that bad boy right on there. There she goes. And now it's ready to go.
You ready for the big screen?
Yes, because Nintendo wants you to feel like you don't have to be limited to just your TV. If you want to play on your TV, sure, put this bad boy right on in there, and there it is on the big screen. But maybe you're running late for a meeting, and you want to check the transit in your local transportation district. Well, what you do then is you just pop that sucker out, and you're ready to play. And you can just play away on that transit trip. And, you know, as Nintendo always does, which again I'm such a big fan of, is they really just mark their territory. So how about one last time we come over here and we take a last look at this beautiful classic Nintendo logo that they've graced us with on the back of the console.
Beautiful.
So, cool, Jake Snake, this is the Nintendo Switch. What do you think about this product?
You know, I haven't done too much research on the Nintendo Switch, but going through the unboxing process, I am impressed. Like you said, I think the only word that is really to be said at this point is wow. I really am just impressed with quality of packaging and quality of the device itself.
Right, and I couldn't agree with you more. And you know, I'm so happy that you had me on your show today for the unboxing of this. This is truly one of the most important moments of my entire life. I can't stress that enough. And so I'm just very glad that you were able to join me today for the unboxing of this beautiful product.
Well, you know, Lord Spork, it has been a true pleasure having you here on the show. We are always looking to diversify the show a little bit more. Every show we diversify a little bit more each time. So, with that, we are signing off. This has been another video by Cool Snake Jake with a guest buddy, Lord Spork. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, you know exactly what you have to do.